loves. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I have so much juiciness to spill with you today. So I'm doing a live unboxing, which is something I've never done before. But I bought 2 new office accessories that I wanted to share with you guys. One that's super fun, and you're going to be like, oh my God, Jessa, what are you doing? And the other one is something I think that every single entrepreneur needs. So if you're not using this thing, then you better get on it. So after the unboxing, we're also going to be talking about business boundaries 101. This is something that is coming up a lot with my private clients that are in the 8-week coaching program I have. The boundaries around, like, I did a call with this person and now she wants to book another call with me. People who are not going through our funnels and asking to hop on a call with us, people we don't know, how to respond to certain emails that come through, and where the boundaries lie, when to be flexible, when to be firm. So we're going to talk a little bit about that too. But first, let's dive into this unboxing. I'm going to start with the fun thing because it's Friday and why not? I just got a facial, so if my face looks a little patchy, that's why. Shout out to my girl Alicia though. She's actually one of my clients, and she was able to quit her 9-to-5 this year and is well on her way to her first 10K month. So I'm super proud of her. She had me like laying on the table crying because she's like, I couldn't have done it without you. And I was like, this is amazing. So we're going to start with the fun thing. You guys, look at what I got. So they had this on Amazon. It was like $10. And sometimes, you know, when you're in the middle of a work day, your creative juices aren't flowing. You're feeling uninspired, or maybe you're just feeling like bleh from staring at your screen for too long. I was like, what better way than to bop it and bop my way to my next billion? You guys, this was like one of my favorite things, one of my favorite toys as a kid. And recently somebody asked, what's your superpower? I was asked that on the 6-Figure Mompreneur podcast. Allison Hardy asked me, what do you think your superpower is? And my response was listening. And I swear that my Bop It is partially responsible for my great listening skills, because you have to listen in order to be successful in Bop It. Let's see if we can play around.
Solo.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
I score 65.
Yes, I played it in the box because why not?
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it.
Hi, Leela.
Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Oh, I remember my first time playing Bop It. Score 17.
Highly recommended business accessory, office accessory. If you don't have one of these in your home office, highly recommend it. Like, because you bop it and it's like, wow, I feel amazing. If I felt any stagnant energy inside of me, it all got shook up by playing Bop It. So $10 on Amazon. Get yours now. Now, on to our more practical thing. You guys, so I am a big planner. I didn't used to be, but then I was like, my life is chaos. And I became one of those people who was like a super planning freak. And pretty much every single year I buy a new planner. But for the last 2 years, I found this company that does planners like nobody else does. And now I'm super picky and spoiled by them. and they're called Inner Guide Planners. And what I love about them is it's kind of like a life coach in a planner. So at the very beginning of the planner, of their yearly planner, they walk you through like, what do you want this year to look like? And really like big picture actionable things that you can do. Like they advise you do like a 1-minute visualization each and every single day. And they hold you accountable to those things throughout the year. So here's my new planner. I just got it out of the box here. This is their yearly planner. So they have like 90-day ones. They've got yearly ones. I think they have like 6-month ones too. Last year, this is my one from last year. It's like bursting at the seams. Last year I had the faux leather one with the sacred geometry on the front. Love it. The materials on the inside of these two are the same, but because my journal, I'm kind of a freak about textures. My journal is the same texture as this, and because I want to distinguish like personal from professional, I went ahead and went with the hard cover this year. You guys may think I'm a freak for that, but I know some of you will understand. So I haven't even opened this up, so let's see. The Inner Guide 2020 Planner. Let every step you take upon the earth be as a prayer. So let's see. They've got, in the beginning, they welcome you. Their co-founders, Linda and Jacquees. 9 guides for living at the front. Awareness, inner guide, accountability, acceptance, gratitude, intention, forgiveness, letting go, and manifestation. And these are like the 9 core things that they walk you through every single month. Questions for self-discovery, the journey, inner and outer goals, what those look like, positive visualization, your ideal life. They have some journaling space here. Oh, I really loved this too. Mind shift exercises. So like situation, current mindset, accepting mind. So situation, for example, I want nothing more than to be in a relationship. Current mindset is I won't be happy until I find a partner. The accepting mind says, though I desire to be in a relationship, I don't dwell on it. I only enjoy spending time with friends. I will enjoy spending time with friends while keeping my heart open to love. Like, come on, you guys, this is amazing. I love this thing. And so again, it has your yearly chart goal chart, and every month it has you like look forward, but before you look forward, you always look back. So they have like the breakdown. So I like to show you, I want to show you guys like, this is kind of what it looks like every month. This is what you have looking forward. So you have like your goals broken down, opposite side. You have your goals broken down by like personal, work, home, inspiration, creativity, spirituality. So they really touch on like all of the things that are really important. They challenge you to do 1-minute visualization each day. And they always have like the best quotes here on the bottom too. Each week, every Sunday night, I sit down and I like do my calendar for the week. I put it all in my planner, and they have you practice like right here. So this is what every week looks like. So they have like your great gratitude, reflection, and ideas, being mindful about like how connected you are to goals, learning, work, health, relationships, fun, spirituality, and nature. They have you set the intention every week here, and then your top priorities, high, medium, and then your to-do list. And also they have you score your positivity every week too. I love this thing. And if you haven't bought your planner yet for 2020 and you're looking for like something that's really high quality and that you're going to actually use and something that will keep you accountable throughout the year, I cannot recommend these more. And I actually have a link for you guys if you need one to sign up and get 15% off. You don't have to join anything, but if you want one of these planners, they have all different styles. They have purples and greens and fun designs. They have the hardcover, they have the soft cover like I had last year. So if you guys want that link, I'm going to drop it in the comments below so you guys have access to that as well and you can start to use it. So how fun is that? I hope you guys enjoy that. And if you need a planner, I will drop those links so you have it, and I'll drop the discount code as well So you have that. I haven't memorized it. It's like 15 off success or something like that. So let's talk about boundaries. Okay, business boundaries 101. I'm going to do really basic coverage here because I think I'm going to do next week like more in depth. So once you guys, those of you that are watching this, or if you're watching the replay, ask questions, and then I'll cover those in depth next week. But I wanted to check in and say, hey, you know, I've been traveling. This week has been crazy, but fun, and a lot is going on, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's talk about boundaries quickly. Boundaries are what I consider like energetic standards that we set for ourselves. So like, what am I available for? What am I not available for? We've talked about that previously, like really outlining the things that we are available for. For example, right now, I'm not available to do any free calls with anyone. It's something I'm not doing anymore. It takes up a lot of my energy. In fact, I've actually hired someone to take my sales calls over for me because I don't want to do it. And it's not my zone of genius anymore. Like I did it, I've done it, I know how to do it, but my power in my business is elsewhere. So boundaries are what like marks our limits. So I want you guys to truly like journal out, what are you available for and what are you not available for? I'm available for meeting with people once they have paid for a paid session with me. I'm available for clients who have signed contracts who have worked with me. I'm not available for people taking up my time who are not energetic matches or are not serious about working with me. So those are kind of my things. You guys can journal out what it is that you are available for, what you're unavailable for inside of your business. And the reason why boundaries are so important and they're so needed is because, and you guys hear me say this again and again, but in order for my yes to have value, my no needs to be said. And a lot of times we don't want to be rude or we don't want to be impolite. We want people to like us, or we're told that it's not very, you know, feminine or ladylike to say no. And some of us just want to be helpful, but you have to remember, in order for my yes to have value, my no needs to be said. And it's truly a disservice when we dig deep down into it, when we're saying yes to things that we don't really want, don't have any, truly have no desire or deeper calling to nurture that yes, so to speak. It's a disservice to not only myself, you, but it's also a disservice to the person, to the other party, whoever's on the other end of that yes, that is not rooted in the things that you actually truly want and desire in your life. And then you end up feeling, you know, you feel resentful, and you self-sabotage, and you feel broke. And I know, and it ends up keeping you broke because you're like, yeah, I'll do that thing. Yeah, I'll do that extra, or go that extra mile, or go to that event with you. And then not only does it affect like your mental state, but also it affects your money. Like like last year, I said yes to a client that was really not a good fit and I should have said no to. And it ended up way backfiring in my face. And it was a bad thing. And it ended up like had I said no, I probably would have gained 3 awesome clients versus dealing with a headache client for what was 4 or 5 months of dealing with that client if I had just said no to begin with. But I wanted to be nice. I wanted to, you know, make this person happy, make them like me. And I was going through my own journey at that time, but that was a big lesson that I had to learn. And I should have had that boundary and said, like, I don't think I'm a good fit. In fact, like now, so I'm having all these people come to me, Jessa, I need somebody to do these systems and these ads. And I'm like, I'm delegating all of that. I'm not even delegating it. I'm literally connecting people like, hey, I know this person can serve you better. Like I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away because it's not aligned with what I really want right now. So people will ask you, I want to use the example of like somebody recently came to me and asked if she's like, from the beginning, I was referred to you by so-and-so and I need help with my marketing strategy. Okay, great. I would love to chat. Are you looking to do this option or this option? Paid option or higher paid option, like done for you? Like consulting or done for you? And she says, I'm not really sure. Can we hop on a call so I can figure that out? No, ma'am. So a lot of times I would have said, something to the effect of like, okay, sure, we can hop on a call. And then that person doesn't end up buying or moving into anything because my energy wasn't right when I got on the call. And then I feel resentful for doing a free call. And it's like this domino effect that just fucks everything up. So instead, you know what I said? I said, hey, my free calls right now, my discovery calls are reserved for people who know exactly what they want. They just need to know what their next step is. And otherwise, like, here's the link to pay. Here's the link to set up like a paid session with me. She paid for the session like that. Okay, replies, okay, great, I booked. $230 like that, you guys. So when I'm telling you boundaries equal bank, this is what I mean. Boundaries equal bank, and that is the perfect example. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I'm going to dive in deep. So as you guys watch this and you watch the replay, be sure to drop any questions that you have here in the comments below, because next week I'm going to go a lot deeper into this, and we're going to talk about like how to be proactive about your boundaries, how to teach others how to treat us without it feeling like you're a slave master and you're training your people, and also come from the place of service at the same time. So we're going to dive in really deep there as well next week. So if you have questions or some things are coming up about boundaries in your business, just drop them in the comments below and I will address those next week. I'm also going to drop the links for the planner if you guys want to grab yours and get the discount on that. I'll drop that in the comments as well. I love you. I'm going to go brainstorm a top secret project that I cannot wait to reveal with you with my girl Bria Hash. So I'm headed out. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.